Hey, welcome back to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous. Still recording from the same day, but new episode. Needed to break that one off because it's getting up to my little hour limit cap that I try to keep to. Doesn't always work out, as you know. From time to time, I might have an episode that goes a little longer than an hour, but usually it's because it's something important going on, and I don't want to necessarily leave people hanging on that if I can. Let's see. For right now, though, I'm just kind of exploring the middle city. Oh.
Keep your calm.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping... Oh. I'm hoping nobody wants to pick a fight with me as of late.
I finished here. Is there more? I finished here. Is there more?
It's a big ass trap for a lot of mostly junk.
It went splendidly.
Humans are not immune to fire. They just like to look close to such a destructive element. Okay. Welcome back, Earth. There we go. With all the places I could get ambushed these days, I kind of don't want to take too many chances anymore. Just have a ton of cash just sitting around. Want to know what that is?
A failure is just a step to a success.
Is it though? But I kind of want to know. Come on.
A success worthy of praise.
There we go. That was worth 864. Wow. Rolled a 20. Whoa, that's okay. Language of the Titans, first creation of the gods themselves, creators of the sinister demon lands. Okay. There's another one of these places. I'm pretty sure I found one in the lower city, too. Moment of your time. I don't like this. Latverk, a thin Azamar, good breeding apparent in every line of his aristocratic face, addresses you. Greeting and welcome to this dismal place. My name is Latverk, and I ask for your humble help. I beg you, show mercy, not towards me, but towards these young innocent maidens. They are my wards, and they were unfortunate enough to be abducted by demons. Samurai herself bestowed a revelation upon me, which prompted me to settle here and aid my brethren towards doomed to a dark and cruel fate. But my strength is all begun, I swear it. I need assistance now more than ever. Azamar women drift out of the house, standing like silent shadows behind Latverk. The faces of many of the women are covered in scars, and their gazes are cold, as if numbed by suffering and despair. Whoa, time out. Why would I spend the night in your home? How may I be of I have a few questions. I do not doubt this. You could hardly have expected to meet a member of my race in the Abyss. Besides, the very nature of my calling, which is dictated by both altruism and compassion, must seem strange and unnatural in this place. I'm used to questions and will gladly provide whatever answers I can. Alright. How did you survive in this place? He gives a stoic sigh. It isn't easy. My ancestry alone raises demons and makes them want to try to do me harm. There have been numerous attempts in my life, and they've often tried to destroy the house where I shelter my wards. Not particularly strict ban on harmony visitors from other planes may protect me from the claws and the blades of malevolent neighbors, but it is powerless to keep them from spitting at my feet, scrawling profanities on the walls of my house and innocently plotting against me. Maybe you should, I don't know, leave? Like, we could get you out of here. What are you doing here? I realized I must ascend into this grim place and bear witness to the countless terrors so that I might aid those in distress. When I first visited the flesh markets, I saw young women, my kin, locked up in cages. Oh, they've been abducted from a different plane and put for sale like goods or livestock. So I immediately purchased their freedom and brought them here. I've been freeing Azamar women who end up in Arusha ever since. I wish I could do more. This place is teeming with tormented souls. But alas, there's a limit to my abilities, not to mention my financial means. Alright, what happened to your wards? I don't think he's lying, and he's not really giving off a bad aura. It's just very unusual. They survived truly monstrous abuses. Demons shown no mercy, subjecting these unsullied flowers to abuse and torture. Disgusted by their beauty and purity, these brutes trampled their innocence into the dirt. I tend to their physical wounds, but their hearts bleed still. They have withdrawn into themselves. They do not speak, not even to me. I hope one day I'll be able to return them to some semblance of a normal life and send them home. Well, that might be a little... I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna gloss over he said that because he said that, but whatever. Their refinement, innocence, and beauty make them an attractive target for derision and torment. At least a man can go down fighting with when his patience runs out. Most of the young women I meet were denied this final escape from the horror due to physical or spiritual weakness. Okay. I wish my Lady Omade could hear these words. There's a small chuckle in the angel's voice. This world must be kind-hearted yet blind if you still perceive spiritual weakness in those who often accomplish feats, both great and small, without a sword in hand, with nothing except passion and dedication. I'm so glad you're willing to listen. You guys must have engineered this encounter with one of my own kin. Here in the Abyss, all of us who cherish our upper plane heritage must support one another. That's exactly what I wanted to discuss. Freed enslaved Asmars has become my trade, you see. These women are former captives who saved and protected them best of my ability, but I've heard a new shipment of slaves is about to arrive in the flesh markets. There's nothing I can do to break their shackles. Please do it in my stead. Please buy their freedom and send the women here. I can see that you are a traveler of means. A single act of kindness should not be inconceivable. I could inconvenience you excessively, but we'll be forever indebted with. Okay. Even in the Abyss, we found an Asmar living a virtuous life. There's no escaping you lot, is there? Davin says with a sneer. Where can I find these? So I didn't know the thrall hunters were hired by a slave trader named Daniuk, a hideous demon utterly lacking in morals. I'm sure you'll find him at the flesh markets, gleefully counting the coins from selling his chattel. Placing my trust in you lies in unfortunately eliminating it. Like, you always gotta pick this. By rescuing your kin, you break the laws of the Abyss, yet I cannot see the luminescence of your soul. What are you hiding? The Azamar says nothing, clearly searching for the right words. I don't know what sort of luminescence you're referring to. All I can say is I haven't always been what I am now. The former me would not be out of place among these beasts and monsters here. Not a single night passes that I don't remember the brutalities I committed before I was touched by Seren's healing light. I didn't come here out of heroic motives, but selfish ones. I came to atone for my many sins. If my soul does not shine, it means I still have a long way to go. But one day. Okay. To the Azamar's house. Alright. That was interesting. But now I have a reason to go to the flesh markets. Just sounds gross saying that. Most likely buyer Shamira, Mistress of Rooster. Well, being Judge Dredd, I'll probably inadvertently piss him off most of the time. To the harem of ardent dreams? I could use a new thrall either way. Oh, you don't want to do this.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. I figured they would, but
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
damn it, I rolled a 1. Good amount of damage.
Alright, take you!
Damn. Who took 6 wisdom damage? Oh wow, it was the alchemist. Just dies, just straight fucking died.
I will resist!
Heal everybody for 54.
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
You know, I probably should have got that mythic fire overcoming thingy way sooner.
The inheritance, guide my blade.
Just too good. Robe of Determination. Does it fill me with determination? Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah. I mean, that was pretty sweet. Take all of it.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Keep your calm.
The hell is this? There we go.
I will help where I can.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Ha! That's sneaky. Alright. I might be able to solve this here in a bit.
Will prove my worth.
I need to concentrate.
Okay. Welcome for Spite. It's a +5 banded armor that when attacked in melee while being prone, stunned, or staggered, the attacker must make a reflex saving throw DC 30 or suffer the same condition for 2 rounds. Wow. In addition, this armor grants immunity to fire and acid. That's incredible. As in, replace my own armor, incredible. Oh, but mine's pretty. That's pretty good. Problem is, banded mail is heavy armor, and there's only a few of us. There's only 2 of us that can really wear it. Still, that was a good find.
I sense something.
A chest and a trap. Yeah, not gonna be able to get down there. Heard it was a real massacre. It was. It was a one-sided butt kicking. To the Azamars. Okay. Portal up, portal down.
Watch out for trouble.
I'm not sure where to go. Oh right, forgot about those guys. Those guys. Well, who had business in the Grim Mansion? All right. Well, I'm just gonna go for it. What's the worst that can happen, eh?
There are many roads to success.
I think I've been here. Wonder what was found here? I honestly don't remember. The hell is this? Another way up?
Watch out for trouble.
Shavara tried to sink her teeth into you, didn't she? Her efforts must have been wasted because she certainly didn't like the consequences. She should have stuck to horrors instead of messing with a serious player, am I right? Oh boy. You killed Cheval, the other two used to run the... I didn't kill her. Tell me what lies beyond the gate. Lower city's disgusting midden heap of filthy scum. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Keep your calm.
Not gonna do that.
It went splendidly.
Okay, I guess I'm going down in here then? Best place to buy living healthy flesh. Oh, wow. There's Hep Samira, I recognize that name. Shamira, the Ardent Dream. Oh, I need to speak with her actually. I'm gonna save. I've been saving a lot. Venture Captain Kristoff? And Lady Shamira is a great honor for helping me assist you. The best slaves is an important job. Shut your mouth, you ball, your breath stinks. I don't need gladiators or bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons, one who are not very bright and can obey orders. Perhaps that my lady be interested in this batch of creatures recently captured in the lower city. They are all strong and quite stupid. They're small fry, fit for one cannon fodder for the Crusaders. I would suggest. Seemed fine to me. Finish preparations and send them to the Iron Trees and be quick about it. Okay. Oh, you again. Hello up there, I am blinded by your beauty. Please descend to this home world. Grant me the honor to have a date with you. You out of your mind. You know what I'm doing. Master Sergeant says you have 10 seconds to get out of his sight, or he'll command his lackeys to gouge out your eyes. Alright, I can take a hint. I'm leaving. Get to work. Ugliest Dennis's, it would be okay. What's the Venture Captain doing down here? Venture Captain Gristoff, a lean old man with his back as stiff as a pikestaff, casts a piercing look at you. His gray hair and lustrous sideburns grant him an imposing and significant demeanor. Greetings, I am Count Gristoff Rolano. I have the honor of serving as Venture Captain of the Pathfinder Society, heading a branch in the site in Arushna and adjacent territories. If you have needed services as Pathfinders, I can be of assistance. Okay. Well, how much have I got now? Oh, I'm still rich as shit. Tough-looking demon with a rough, cruel face and the hands of seasoned work greets you with a grin. Looking to buy slaves, huh? Me, I just sold the shipment I captured during the last raid. I am Kurt's captain of the bloody bitch. Okay. You know Mirala? That nut job? Ha, her entire crew must be wimps and weaklings and they haven't slit such a leader's throat or fettered Ishtar's peace yet. You can't help notice that, despite Kurt's dramatic bravado, a spark of fear gleams in his eyes. Who are you? Kurtz got stabbed, captain of the legendary bloody bitch, yet on the most famous damn pirate in the Midnight Isles. Must be a landlubber who's never set foot aboard a ship if you haven't heard of me. You travel to faraway lands whenever you want, but you choose to be a pirate. Only a real scumbag would waste that kind of freedom on robbery and murder. Aye, lad, the scummiest. Alright, I feel like that's a lot of unnecessary stuff, but if you want to read it, Alright.
There are many roads to success.
Up the slave trader. Grotesquely fat demon speaks to a demon standing in front of them. His voice irritated yet slightly sycophantic. Okay. If you want to get these sweet Azamars for the 10,000 lights, cough up 50,000. Just look how delicious they are. These girls haven't even been whipped. Your clients will be clamoring for them, and after they become too worn out, they'll make a magnificent stew. Ew. You may have played your little games with that insolent bitch Shavaro, but that won't work on me. Ever since I took over her turf, customers have been lining up. I can do quite well without these Asmars of yours, if I must. So I'm going to give you 30,000, and you're going to accept and say thank you, most esteemed Rex, for forgiving me my pathetic attempt to play you for a fool. The Asmar slaves standing nearby try to avoid looking at the angry demoness, even in their miserable position. They retain a mark of inner purity and nobility inherent to their kind. No, I'm getting in a fight now. 50,000 for these delightful, innocent creatures. Yeah. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. But he's saying 50,000. God, he reaches for how much you want for them. I have to go. Talk to Laverk. What's Suture doing here? I kind of need him alive. Alright. Well, what do you say? Master Sarkis walks through the flesh markets visitor from another plane. He knows the right way that you are a person of means. Though he himself has no interest in doing business with you, your presence benefits the flesh markets. So Master Set is prepared to spare you some of his time. The slave will interpret his words for you, for he loves speaking any language except the one that he uses as his home world. Okay. You like big words, don't you? Tell me, is there a fancy term to describe someone who does bad things to other people and then finds himself in desperate need of their help later? There is. It's called karmic justice, also known as bad luck. Master Zarxus is happy to see a Lady Arushale again and wishes her pleasant purchases at the flesh markets. He regrets immensely that he wasn't informed of her visit in advance, otherwise he would have prepared a special lot exclusively for her. Master Zarxus remembers Lady Arushale's preferences very well, and would be happy to satisfy the wishes of such a discerning client. Please tell masters I have no interest in slaves anymore. I won't pay for them, neither in gold nor in other ways. Alright. Sell me that dredge. Begins to snort, spray, and saliva. He babbles quickly, which causes sort of unburden upon the slave's speech. This dredge, like the other demons in his shipment, is set aside for Lady Heffernan. Without a doubt, the lazy wasted flesh caught today in the lower city would never prove to be a useful worker. But he still belongs to his new mistress. He is a very influential person, therefore trying to deceive her would be despicable and dangerous. And Master Xarxes would never commit such a foolish act. He resents your suggestion that he's capable of doing something of the kind. He's insulted and outraged. This scoundrel feels insulted, Ulta offering gold, not as part of it, but rather as compensation for insult and recognition of his high status. Alright. She's extremely suited. No one knows what she's up to, and one else asks, and there's a question because she's already proven to be quite powerful. Alright. One of the demon guards clearly grows interested in the conversation and unconsciously leans forward. Zarzak whips him across the muzzle with a lightning fast blow. The demon's head explodes like a watermelon popped from a great height. Wow. Alright. I can see I'm going to have to do this in segments. Part of it is I just don't have the time immediately to do it right now, but I got to take this guy out first. Take this guy out second? Or maybe this guy over here out second. And then we'll figure it out from there. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I will go ahead and catch you in the next episode. Until then.